Before starting, we'll start with our prayers. Hare Krishna, all the devotees, Danda Pranam. We'll start today's class with the prayers. Praying to the Lord, Ships, Sri Jagannath Baldev Subramaya, Sri Gaurnitai ji, Sri Vaman Dev ji, Parshuram ji, all the assembled devotees, and Sri Prabhupada. Om Ajnantimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachatyadesh Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So we are seeing the chapter 16 and almost the last part of this chapter 16, and chapter 16 named as the divine and demonic natures. So in this last part we can see, not the last part, second last part of the second last part we are in the, so still around 6 shlokas are remaining. Today we will see the 2 shlokas, shloka number 19 and 20, and we'll see what Lord is giving the instructions and to the Arjuna, and through the Arjuna to all of us. So shloka number 19 first. We will recite the shloka first and then we will discuss about the details of the both the shlokas. तानहं द्विशत क्रूरान् संसारेषु नराधमान् क्षिपामि अजस्रम् अशुभम् आसुरीष्व एव योनिषु तानहं द्विशत क्रूरान् संसारेषु नराधमान् क्षिपामि अजस्रम् अशुभम् आसुरीष्व एव योनिषु तानहं द्विशत क्रूरान् संसारेषु नराधमान् क्षिपामि अजस्रम् अशुभम् आसुरीष्व एव योनिषु. Translation: those who are envious and mischievous, who are the lowest among men, I perpetually cast into the ocean of material existence, into various demoniac species of life. Sorry, I couldn't allow you to repeat because already it is late. Started 4 minutes late. So please forgive me today. So we'll discuss, and if time permits, we can recite the shloka at the end. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Those who are envious and mischievous, who are the lowest among men, I perpetually cast into the ocean of material existence, into various demonic species of life. Next shloka 20, shloka number. आसुरीं योनिमापन्ना मूढा जन्मनि जन्मनि माम प्राप्येव कौन्तेय ततो यान्त्यधमां गतिम्. आसुरीं योनिमापन्ना मूढा जन्मनि जन्मनि माम प्राप्येव कौन्तेय ततो यान्त्यधमां गतिम्. आसुरीं योनिमापन्ना मूढा जन्मनि जन्मनि माम प्राप्येव कौन्तेय ततो यान्त्यधमां गतिम्. Translation: attaining repeated birth among the species of demoniac life, O son of Kunti, such persons can never approach me. Gradually they sink down to the most abominable type of existence. So in this part, Lord is telling that what are the activities, means what is the destination or what is the treatment of Lord to the demoniac people or the demonic tendencies of the demonic people. So based on that, we'll see how Lord is telling in the, or how Prabhupada is writing in the purport. So in the 19th shloka, Lord is telling that those who are envious and mischievous, who are the lowest among men, like a demons are at the lowest, who are among the lowest among the men, I perpetually cast into the ocean of material existence, into the various demonic species of life. So Lord is telling that those who are demons or those who have the demonic tendencies, I cast them into this material existence again. Means I allow them to take birth again into this material world, but in the demonic species of life. So they will get the birth, they will able to take the birth in this material existence, but into the demonic tendency, demonic species, those who have demonic species. And we can understand here that how Lord is merciful by giving the demonic species. One can understand, or one can think that, oh, how Lord will be merciful by allowing them to the demonic species. But yes, Lord is merciful. We can understand by the purport given by Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. In this verse, it is clearly indicated that the placing of a particular individual soul in a particular body is the prerogative of the supreme will. The demoniac person may not agree to accept the supremacy of the Lord, and it is a fact that he may act according to his own whims, but his next birth will depend upon the decision of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and not on himself. So we don't have, even though we want to desire everything, we want so many things in this material world, we want so many positions and all, and we think that we are the controller, but no, the ultimate controller is the Supreme Lord. We don't have anything in our hand. So next birth will depend upon the decision of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and that will be based on our karma in this life. So, in this Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, it is stated that an individual soul after his death is put into the womb of a mother where he gets a particular type of body under the supervision of Supreme Power. Therefore, in the material existence, we find so many species of life, animals, insects, men, and so on. All are arranged by the superior power. They are not accidental. As for the as for the demoniac, it is clearly said here that they are perpetually put into the womb of demons, and thus they continue to be envious. The lowest of mankind, such demonic species of men, are held to be always full of lust, always violent and hateful, and always unclean. The many kinds of hunters in the jungles are considered to belong to the demonic species of life. So why Krishna is sending all these people into the all these demonic people into demonic species of life? Firstly, we should understand these demonic people, they are very dangerous, and these demonic tendencies of the demonic people are very dangerous. In the we can understand in the Krishna Leela also, or in the Lord's Leela, before in the Satya Yuga, demons and divine people like Sura and Asura, they were living separately. They were in the different loka. But in the Treta Yuga, they were in the different country, India and Sri Lanka. But in the Dwapar Yuga, they were in the one family. Um, Different, like Dwapar Yuga, they were the different families, means one family, different Krishna and Pandavas and Kauravas. And in the Kali Yuga, the demonic tendency and divine qualities, they are inside one human being only. So we can understand the divine qualities also we have, but demonic tendencies also we have. So during Navaratri also, because demonic tendencies of the demonic people will be means Durga Devi helps to remove this demonic tendencies. So we can pray to the Durga Devi in this Navaratri to remove these demonic tendencies from our heart, so that we can worship the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, and we can get Lord's blessings. But especially here, we can understand the mercifulness of the Lord. How merciful Lord is, because Lord is sending them to demonic species. Because if Lord is not, if Lord is allowing them to come close to Him, then they will do more offense, and with that offense, they will go to the very hellish condition of life. That's why Lord is keeping them away, so that with the distance they will at least do something, and with the help of the some devotee connection, they will come to the again on the path of again good path. But Lord is clearly telling me here that these demonic people, they will always go to the demonic species. Means those who are demonic, we now understand, like Israel and Hamas war is going on. So much demonic tendencies people have, so much like demonic call activities they are doing. It is demonic activity. They are killing the small babies. They are killing. They are raping the women, and different hellish activities they are doing. So their future, Lord is already told that yes, they will be in the demonic species of life. We can see the next purport, the next shloka. In the 20th shloka, Lord again tells that Asurim Yonimapanna Muda Janmani Janmani, they will be there in that species birth after birth. Mama Prapeva Kaunteya Tato Yanta Dhamam Gatim, and they will be sinking down to the most abominable type of existence. So it is known that God is all merciful, but here we find that the God is never merciful to the demonic. No, it is not like that. It is clearly stated that the demonic people, life after life, are put into the womb of similar demons and not achieving the mercy of the Supreme Lord. They go down, down and down, so that at last they achieve bodies like those of cats, dogs, and hogs. So Lord cast them into a particular species. We we can think of this like how this will be in the Lord's control. Yes, it is not in our control. Our birth, is it in our control? Did we choose our father, our parents? We don't have any chance to choose our parents. It is never. It is Lord's arrangements. Yes, in the last shloka also it is a prerogative of the Supreme Lord. It is the Supreme will. Lord will only give the sanction that yes, this soul will come into this uh, womb of this mother and father. Even when the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was born, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who was his father, a great acharya, he was praying to the Lord that to the Lord Vishnu that please give me some your ray so that he will preach, he will do the khandan of all the apasampradayas. And then he got the and he got sanctioned also by the Lord Jagannath. So even this happened in the Kali Yuga. Even you can read this in the Ray of Vishnu book, which is the autobiography of the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Uh, how he got the birth. So similarly, it's a Lord's personal will that where the he want to put that soul, so that at last they achieve the bodies like those of cats, dogs, and hogs. It is clearly stated that such demons have practically no chance of receiving the mercy of God at any stage of latter life. In the Vedas also it is stated that such persons gradually sink to become dogs and hogs. It may be then argued in this connection that God should not be advertised as all merciful. If he is not merciful to such demons, in answer to this question, in the Vedanta Sutra, we find that the Supreme Lord has no hatred for anyone. We can think of someone can think like, oh, here Lord is sending them to the demonic species and birth after birth is not allowing them to come out. Then how Lord is merciful? Yes, Lord is merciful. It is stated in the Vedanta Sutra also, Lord is never partial to anyone. Lord is never hatred to anyone, but Lord is merciful and equal to all. The placing of the asuras, the demons, in the lowest status of life is simply another feature of his mercy. Lord is merciful only. Sometimes the asuras are killed by the Supreme Lord, but this killing is also good for them. For in the Vedic literature, we find that anyone who is killed by the Supreme Lord becomes liberated. There are instances of in the history of many asuras like Ravana, Kamsa, Hiranyakashipu, who is killed by the Supreme Lord and they were sent to the Lord's abode, to whom the Lord appeared in the various incarnations just to kill them. Therefore, God's mercy is shown to the asuras if they are fortunate enough to be killed by him. So, Lord shows mercy by killing them if they are qualified uh, for the killing of the Lord, but killing by the Lord. But what is the mercy? That mercy of the Lord is not allowing them to do more aparadh. Lord is sending them away so that and because Lord is never interfere in our free will. What is our free will? Lord sanctions that, and Lord is there in everyone's heart as a Paramatma. And that Paramatma feature of the Lord is hearing all our desires. And when Lord is hearing all our desires, He sanctions all our desires. So it is our choice to desire a spiritual. We should have a spiritual desires. And when we have a spiritual desires, Lord will sanction that also. But Lord tests us very nicely through the material nature, through the Durga Devi, and through the devotees. Also, He tests us. So we should qualify those tests. But what is the someone can understand or someone can think that or someone can ask a question like what is the future of these demons then? what is the demonic people, how they will come out of the existence. Yes, Lord is merciful, and Lord has given us chance to give them, because this demonic tendencies in the Kali Yuga, they are spreading in everyone's heart, and everyone is becoming Nastic, is not atheist. They are becoming, and because of that, everyone is developing such demonic tendencies in their heart, and with that, they are not coming closer to the Lord. But we, as a devotees, we have the responsibility that we go and preach to these people. We go and do. Someone who is demoniac, they will not accept directly, but at least they will hear something, and their spiritual life will start. At least we can distribute the Mahaprasad or distribute the Harinam Sankirtan by going to the streets and doing the Harinam. Once they hear the Harinam, the potency of the holy name is so much that their millions of life, scenes of millions of life will be eradicated. And by eating the Mahaprasad, many millions of life will be uh, liberated. So just by doing simple activities in the spiritual life, and any activity done on this path will never be lost. 2.40 नेहा विक्रमनाशोस्ति प्रत्यवायनो विद्यते स्वल्पमपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. Just doing small activities on the path of the devotional service, it will be eternal. And we, as a devotees, we have these responsibilities to give them sukruti, to enter in everyone's life, and to give them spirituality. So as a duty of a spiritual practitioner or a devotee, as we call as a practicing devotee, what is our duty? The main two duties are, like, do our sadhana sincerely, regularly in the Brahma Murta, and second is to go out and preach. These are the two main basic duties of the devotees. So when we do that, Lord is more merciful, and Lord will grant us also His mercy. So um, I request everyone to do their own sadhana and pray for all the devotees, so that they will be safe. Current situations are not good, and many demons and demonic tendencies of the demons, they are coming out. But with our prayers, we can always pray to the Supreme Lord. So for the safety of the devotees, even Israel and all other countries, they also have the ISKCON devotees. So we can pray to the Supreme Lord, and Lord will always take care of all. Yes, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam. Sorry for exceeding 10 minutes.